So inside of our compensation plan, one of the things that is really important to us is understanding every country and around the world. Some of them have a few different rules, regulations of compensation or percentage payouts. And one of the things that's very important for us at Seacret is that we make sure that we are doing everything that is compliant by each country's standards, whether it be in Hong Kong or South Korea or Japan or Vietnam, the countries that we are currently legal and operating in with our license, and right now opening up the rest of the countries. But what I want to do here, and so we're going to be getting all the information. I know you guys need a lot of information in Mandarin, you need it in Cantonese, you need it in different languages.
好的，刚才我这边静音了，这个 Jessie 说呢，现在就是奖金制度里面，它其实有不同的地区可能会有一点点的差距。如果说是每一个地方不一样的话，我知道可能会有一些困惑，但是我知道大家可能会有一些困惑，但是我们你要知道，就是这是没关系的，只是需要知道这个区别就行了。那奖金制度最基本的，我们来展示一下怎么升级。我来给大家分享一下屏幕。在你的后台呢，在这个右上角这个地方，你可以选择语言。你会看到不同地区的不同的这个界面。在这里你可以更改你的语言，可以改成中文。大家可以看懂吗？好，这个是简体中文的界面。你会看到一些关于你的信息，然后可以去监视你的这个动态。首先，我们加入以后呢，我们有一个这个任务一个新人启动的任务，任务1、任务2、任务3。这个地方呢，会给你会展示你每一周的总结，比如说你左侧有了多少新的成交量，右侧有多少，然后左边有多少继承，右边多少继承，还有你每一周左右的业绩，这些我希望大家去关注一下，因为在 Seacret 有一些很棒的奖金都跟这些 QV 挂钩，同时你也可以去点击这个地方，可以选择之前的每一周。你可以去查看之前每一周的总结。在 Seacret， 我们的这个奖金呢都是滚动一周期滚动来发放的。是时间呢是基于美国亚利桑那州的时间。
Yeah. So Tuesday at 3 p.m. should be your.
星期二下午3点钟。星期二下午3点钟就是中国地区的时间星期二下午3点钟是一周的结束。在这个 Seacret 呢，它是看就这个周期结束的时候，你这周的业绩，然后给你奖金。 就是我们只在乎在星期二下午3点钟这个时候，你的团队是什么样的一个状况。在这个时间，你是什么样的一个等级，我们会发放相应的奖金。
Slow it down a little bit, just to let the translator catch up. But otherwise,
Yes.
just slow it down a little bit. Yeah.
I get excited sometimes. So thank you. So from here in your back office, okay, one of the areas that
在你的后台呢，你可以看到。那我先切换成英文。先登录一个账号。
Okay, so
好。
给我 update here.
啊，给大家换成中文看啊。在这个右上角，你会看到不同的产品信用，在不同的地区可能不一样。当你点击这个佣金的部分，它会显示出来啊，给你展示你的每一笔奖金都是怎么来的。然后你可以点开看，比如说第511周的，你可以点开看，它会告诉你每一笔啊分别都是什么奖金，然后数额是多少。不管是你升级奖啊，还是说你的这个销售的这个佣金，它都会告诉你。所以大家登录可以看一下这一部分。然后这个等级表是很重要的一个地方。等级表呢，它是帮助你来看你在星期二下午3点钟是什么样的一个等级状态。你会看到你在你离下一个等级完成了多少，已经完成了54%，就可以，然后再完成剩下的部分就可以达到下一等级。还告诉你离这个每一个级别都分别还剩多少。当你买这个代理的产品包的时候呢，基本上每一个人都会通过买产品包来达成任务1、任务2、任务3。那第二步就是青铜。青铜这个级别，它会就是说明你的团队开始增长，然后你开始产生对碰。
Seacret pays, is it paying in US dollars into the accounts?
Yeah, it pays in US dollars, so it's like 600 and 300 CV would give you $45 bronze and above, I believe.
那在我们的奖金制度当中，也是美金来结算。那青铜是非常重要的一个级别，你需要左边2000，右边2000，单位是 QV 呢是合格业绩。左2000，右2000 QV 达到青铜，下一个等级是皇家，是左5000，右5000 QV。然后你看这个底下呢，它都会告诉你每一周你左右分别都有多少 QV。那举个例子，看这个代理的他的业绩啊。假如说他想要冲刺皇家，然后你会看到他左侧有193 QV。你可以看到在513周呢，它有193 QV， 然后在右侧它有4187 QV。你也可以看到它右侧这些 QV 都是怎么来的。它会把之前4周的 QV 加起来。 上周它有195，再上一周它有2900多，然后再上一周它有800多，所以这些会加起来。当你加起这4周，它会得到一个4187。所以当星期二3点的时候，它就是以这个为节点，它是一周一周的在滚动。我们需要计算的就是在这之前4周所有的业绩。在这个4周之前的业绩呢，它就不再计算了。但是这个不计算的部分呢，它只是用来你这个升级的部分，它不计算了。它是计算你过去4周团队有多少销量，跟你的这个奖金，就是你的团队对碰奖金是没有关系的。这个只是根据，只是用来计算你的等级的，也就是说，只和我们的升级奖金挂钩。那皇家之后是白银，白银需要左8000右8000，然后是黄金，需要左边14000右边14000。那从黄金开始呢？黄金开始不光是你需要左14000右14000的 QV， 同时你还需要另外一个条件，那就是左右各有一位青铜级别的代理。不一定是你直接推荐的伙伴，只要是在你的团队中有一位青铜，左一右一青铜就可以了。那如果说你左右都有14000的业绩，但是你左右不满足各一个青铜的条件，那你依然不是黄金。所以至少要各有一位。然后再往下是红宝石，是左40000右40000。然后第二个要求是左一个白银右一个白银。然后再往上的话，钻石呢，它在这个 QV 业绩的要求基础上，需要左一个黄金右一个黄金。从钻石开始，我们就解锁了这个领导力匹配奖。那当你达到蓝钻，恭喜你，蓝钻是左20万右20万。同时，你要确保你的团队左边有一个白金，右边有一个白金。就这么往上，你就都可以看到啊，在这个等级表上都可以看到具体的要求。我们来讲一下奖金制度具体的部分。在 Seacret 公司里呢，我们是2元组织。
You may need to lower it a little bit. Yeah.
So 1/3, 2/3 binary, and we get paid on our cycles every time you have 600.
我们怎么拿到这个团队的对碰奖呢？就是当你的一边团队一边有600，一边有300 CV 的时候，产生一次对碰。那青铜以上的级别，一次对碰奖金是45美金。
In a week, 100 times 45.
如果说你有100次对碰，那就100乘以45。假如说这是你在 Seacret 第1周，然后你的团队呢有了左边300，右边400 CV， 那这个时候你是不产生对碰的，不产生奖金的，因为不满足条件。那没有被计算的这个时候，这个300和400呢，因为它没有产生对碰，所以它自动被结转到下一周。 继承到下一周。那第二周，假如说你有左边有个200，然后你左边一共有了500，右边呢，假如说你又有了300，然后总共是700的话，那第二周结束的时候，你有左500右700的时候，那这样就产生了一次对碰。所以呢，就会减去左边减去300，右边减去600，然后支付你$45的佣金，剩下的减完的那些剩下的将会继续被继承到下一周，所以就剩下的是200、100。所以你的第3周开始的时候，你左边有200，右边有100。我来给大家展示一个例子，比如说这个代理的后台，我们看一下它的业绩。他来 Seacret 的第一周，我们来看一下，他第一周呢就有了左右都有了成交量，然后就达到了青铜。他差一点就上皇家了，只差了一点点啊。那这一周你看它右侧的新成交量是1373，然后1309是之前继承下来的，你会看到它继承了，接下来一周它会继承了之前所有的这个业绩，这个 CV。所以你就会发现，哎，它的这个4周。它之前被对碰过的CV 呢就已经被清掉了，剩下的这些是还没有对碰出去的，因为你看到它左边只有193，产生不了对碰，所以右边的不断的被继承下来。
Every time you have this, now every week you're going to add more and more and more and more and more.
每一周呢，你会有更多的累积。再举一个例子，假如你左边1000，右边1000 ，CV 第一周，那这是多少个对碰呢？一个就是一个。那你拿到的是$45的对碰奖，那左边、右边分别剩下400和700。我们的系统还会再给你45，它会自动给你翻到这个，自动给你再计算一个对碰。它会把400的这边自动减去300，然后700的这边自动减去600，最后给你平衡成左100右100，这是系统自动会做的。目前这项奖金呢，封顶是每周$25,000，封顶。所以就是说，需要左边166000，右边33万。这些都是以 CV 来结算的。
$2 million a year, which is not too bad.
所以如果说你能达到这个业绩的话，你基本上一年能赚$200万，还不错。接下来这是你的这刚才说的是你的团队奖，那接下来我们说一下你的升级奖。接下来先讲一下这个领导力匹配奖，这个是很重要的一环。 如果说你想要在 Seacret 赚很多钱，那这个奖是你要关注的一个奖。
So your binary.
Come down a little bit more. Yeah, there we go.
In your binary, you're building two teams. You're building a left team and you're building a right.
在这个二元组织里面，你是往你的左右分别去发展。我们的目标是团队不断的扩大，对吗？你的团队越深，那说明你的团队越大。那这个领导力匹配奖呢？他看的是你的这个注册的那个数。
So how the check match tree is, Seacret pays 4 generations of bronzes.
就看的是你的家族线。
This is you. Okay. I want you to think about it this way. Everyone that you sign up.
假如说这是你，所有你亲自注册的人呢，都算为你的第一代，第一级的。在你的这个家族线里面，它算你的第一代。
Let's say this is
就不管说你把它放在你团队左右哪一边啊，它都算在你的第一代里面。假如说我注册了一个人
，those people would be level 1 to me. They would all be level 2 to you. Okay.
这剩下这些人呢，这个人呢，他又增加了一些新代理。那这些人对他来说是第一代，对于我来说是第二代。然后比如说这个人又开始往下发展，那他对我来说是第三代，再往下发展就是第四代。所以只要是你直推的人，就是你的第一代；你直推的人是你的第二代，这样往下推下去。那第一代呢是20%的这个分成，接下来的3代是10%的分成。好，假如说第一代的这个 Jesse 他赚了一些钱，然后他赚的这些钱20%是你的奖金。
It's going to pay you off of bronzes. Let me explain the difference.
但是我们的系统呢，它不是说从你的这个直推开始计算，而是从青铜开始计算的。假如说你注册了一个人，然后接下来他又不断的在注册，然后他的伙伴也在往下继续推荐。假如说这些人都不做了，然后这第5个人成为了第一个青铜级别的，上面的4个人都退出了，那你的这个奖金就从这个人开始。我们的系统是会看谁是你的这个第一个青铜，下面的第一个青铜，然后再往下呢再往下达到青铜的那个人呢是你拿他的10%。
What our system's doing is it's looking for people that are leaders.
所以我们的系统是在寻找领袖，帮助他们成为领袖的。如果说你的团队中产生领袖，我们就会奖励你。
Some people they're asking about one in the NFR is 1 cycle is 500 and 1,000.
In some countries. Some is 300, 600, some is 500, 1,000. And
有些国家是300、600，有一些国家是500、1000，这个是每一个国家不一样。我得去确认一下。
And that's why I'm saying there are a couple of different things. The payouts obviously are going to be higher with the 500, 1,000 because
那500、1000的。这个呢，它的一次对碰，它肯定是更高的，它不是45，而是75。一次对碰是75。然后再讲一下升级奖金。
and give a couple of examples, and then
再来举个例子。
all right, can you guys? I think we're sharing. Oh, no, not that one. Okay. So, yeah, let's go back here. Okay. Oh, that's not it. Sorry, guys. Here we go. Okay. So, as the team commissions work, whether it's 300, 600 or 500,
这个团队奖呢，不管是这个300、600还是500、1000，都是按照这个15%。那如果说是300、600的话，是一次对碰是$45，那500、1000的一次对碰是$75。
This is basically showing you if you had one person on the left and one person on the right that you help make $1,000 in their team commissions, you would earn a 20% match. So 1,000 left.
假如说你有一个人左右各一个人，然后他们分别有1000的业绩，然后都是青铜级以上的话，那你的这个奖金就是200加200等于400。从白银开始呢，你解锁第2代的分成，从白金开始解锁第3代，钻石解锁第4代。那我们来做一个假设，假如说你推荐了5个人，然后这5个人分别又推荐了5个人，然后这样复制下去，4代的话是780个人。那假如说这780个人都不厉害，他们不是说很厉害的人，但是他们都是青铜的话，然后你帮他们每个月赚$1000，就是$1000是那个对碰奖。如果说你能帮助他们每一个人一个月拿1000的话，那你的每个月的领导力匹配奖将会是$78000，因为是拿每一个人的10%。我们的这个韩国的那个最高收入者，他一个月就赚40多万。那每年乘以52，他的这些最高收入者，他们是怎么拿到这些最高收入？都是因为这个领导力匹配奖。那接下来的这个升级奖金是我们奖金制度中非常让人兴奋的一个点，很有意思的一个奖金。从白金以上呢，我们的奖金会变得更多，但是是分成4次来支付的。第一笔呢，你是在达成的时候得到，剩下的3笔将是你每4周完成这个级别的要求，然后拿到的。假如说我达到钻石了，我这周达成钻石了，我在星期二下午3点达成钻石了，我会拿到钻石的第一笔$2500的这个佣金，然后我接下来又有4周又完成了 Diamond， 又完成钻石，然后我再拿2500，再完成4周再拿2500。所以当你达成钻石的时候，拿到第一笔，然后接下来1个月我又达到，我还是保持在钻石。
It's whatever, as long as you qualify any weeks, it doesn't start over. So if you make a week, miss a week, make a week, miss a week, as soon as you finish 4 weeks.
这个不需要是连续的4周，只要是你又达成了一次，又有一个4周达成了，然后就拿下一笔奖金。
So really, if I was to break down our compensation plan, people saying, how do you go Crown Royale? How do you get there?
那我们怎么达到皇家皇冠呢？
Most important parts of our compensation plan is Royale. And the reason why
我们的奖金制度里面很关键的一个级别就是皇家级别。 因为皇家开始呢，你就开始拿生活方式奖，这个生活方式奖也是每4周发放一次。皇家是左5000右5000 CV，那如果说你能保持这个业绩，一直保持这个业绩，那你每4周就多500的这个生活方式奖。那总共这个是1万。那我们需要关注的就是我可以帮助我团队中多少人成长成皇冠呢？如果说我有更多的皇冠领袖的话，我就可以升级到更高的级别。所以当我达到皇家的时候，我开始要关注的就是帮助更多人去达到皇家，才能够让我自己也进到下一个级别。简单的总结一下，因为在每一个市场不同的区域可能有一些区别。我知道你们可能见过 Macpherson 是我的合伙人。Macpherson 呢是我们这个奖金制度的非常专业的一个人，他对奖金制度简直就是了如指掌。所以我在这次会议之前，我跟他通话了，然后我跟他说，我特别希望你来给大家讲一个很详细的这个奖金制度的培训。就是所有的奖金制度中所有的内容，我都来讲一遍，因为我知道咱们这个团队的这些伙伴呢，都希望能够最大化的去利用这个奖金制度来赚更多的钱。不管是在现在这个 NFR 的市场呢，还有这个运输和物流，我们接下来都会有后续的更新。
I don't know. Do we have a timeline or something?
Yeah, we will. He's checking his. But it will be.
Macpherson 他也在检查自己的这个自己的这个时间，看看有合适的时间的话，应该是会给大家去做这个详细的奖金制度解读。
Before we go to sleep tonight, we'll get it on the calendar so we can promote it.
Okay, I presume it'll be for everyone then.
Oh, of course.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
All right.
And we really want to have it for this team because
我们希望咱们的这个团队。
Okay, so I got one simple question. Some people
希望这个团队能够更了解奖金制度，所以之后会和 Macpherson 抽时间。
Okay, but we'll take for you whatever you have, and then we'll translate to respective languages.
I'll send you everything I got, my friend.
I will say right now we have people from I'll just say that like China, Taiwan, Indonesia.
我们现在有朋友来自台湾，来自大陆，来自印尼、香港，各个很多地区。这只是在 Zoom 上面的。因为我们在腾讯会议也在直播当中，那现在 Zoom 上面有400多位伙伴，所以腾讯会议还有更多的伙伴。
So that's pretty. Oh, I forgot Singapore, of course, where I'm from.
还有新加坡的伙伴。
My fiance is she's Filipino.
我的未婚妻是菲律宾人。新加坡是他最喜欢的国家，我从来没有去，我从来没去过，但是我特别想去。我也很喜欢泰国，我曾经还带着我团队中的20个领袖去泰国，当时我根本就不知道 Dream Trips 的存在，如果我知道就好了。2020是很疯狂的一年啊，对很多人来说都很不容易。我们也很感恩，有这样的一份合伙人的事业。我知道，俱乐部的你们来到 Seacret， 我们是一个非常完美的一个 联合，我也会尽全力的去服务大家。我看到还有来自芬兰和加拿大的伙伴，还有来自欧洲的。
Let me see whether I can turn off the translation. Sorry, guys.
现在把翻译关掉。
First of all, let me apologize for not arranging translations for. I didn't arrange translations for Mandarin.
我只安排了这个中文的翻译，我没有安排其他的语言的这个翻译啊。所以不好意思，没有安排其他的语言的翻译。有些时候真的是不太容易去协调各方面的工作。对碰奖就是团队奖哦，就是团队的那个奖金。
I did not inform everyone. Also, I think it just went out to a few groups in China and Taiwan, and I did not really because I was concerned about whether the rooms were.
我以为这个只会有说中文的伙伴来，因为这个房间也是人数有限的嘛，所以说没有去安排其他的语种啊。很抱歉，如果说有别的伙伴听不懂的话。那这个直播的这个过程呢，可能会有更多的互动啊，比这种录屏会有更多的互动。
Are you still there? You can use it. Okay. Maybe I can turn off the translation.
好，现在把翻译关掉。
Let me see whether that works.
Language interpretation has been ended by host. It looks like, yeah.
Okay, good. Zoe, I think at least we got some questions from the in Mandarin, because I think the questions in English we can read it, but the questions in Mandarin, maybe you want to help maybe answer some questions.
Sure, I will do my best to answer.
Okay, everybody can hear Zoe, right?
Hi, Zoe.
Can you still hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you. Perfect.
Okay. Okay, let me see the Chinese questions. First one, for the mentor bonuses, how many up to how many generations can we receive?
So the mentor bonuses, great question. The mentor
导师
bonus.
奖金。
Okay, because we don't have current translation now, so why don't? Because I wanted you to hear Zoe, so I had to turn off the translation. So when you speak, then Zoe will translate. So it'll be a bit slower. We'll just take a bit of time.
好，那我们接下来就Jessie 说一句，我来翻译一句，就不是同传了。Okay.
So you earn a mentor bonus off of your personal.
这个问题呢是这个导师奖金可以拿几代这个导师奖金。好。
And then when you're a Royale and above.
当你达到皇家级以上呢
You earn a bonus for everyone in your team to the next Royale.
你会拿接下来你团队中接下来的这个皇家他们的奖金。
Okay. So I can draw it out if you want. Make it simple. Okay. So if this is you, you're a Royale.
好，假如说这是你是一个皇家。
Okay. And you have 5 people over here.
然后假如说你右边有5个人。
And 3 people over here.
左边有3个人。
Okay. Anybody that hits mission 3.
任何一个达到任务3的人。
You would earn $80.
你会拿到80美金奖金。
Okay, so for every person that hits mission 3.
每一个达到 M3 这个任务3的人呢，你都会拿一个80美金的奖励。
And so it's not based on levels, it's to the next Royale.
它不是根据级别来，它是直到下一个皇家。
So let's say this is the next Royale.
假如说这是下一个皇家的代理。
They would earn the bonuses off of people underneath them.
那他们也会拿接下来就是下面伙伴的达到 M3、M1、M2 的任务1、任务2、任务3的奖金。
You would earn the bonus off of anyone where you are the upline Royale.
就是说在你的团队中出现皇家之前，这之前所有人他们拿到的达到任务的奖金都是你的。
Yep. Good question.
Okay.
And there's a question in English. It says, I still see executive in the back office.
有一个问题是在后台还看到行政会员。
It'll be removed sometime this week.
这个会马上就会被撤掉的。So Flower asked how many generations. It's not based on generations. Up to the next royale, right?
Up to the next royale is the mentor bonuses, not the check match.
Yeah. OK. Jessie 说这个跟代没有关系，就是直到你的团队再产生一个皇家之前，你都可以拿。
James asked, can the direct enroller can't get the 80, only the 120, right? And if you are a royale and above, then you get the 120 and the 80. That's a change that's happening right now in the compensation.
现在是多了，还有个120，就有一个更新啊。原来是只有80，现在是120，还有一个80的，都有。
Yeah. Actually, let me take a quick minute to go over the. I didn't draw it out. The mentor bonuses and the senior mentor bonus, real quick.
刚才我没有讲到这个导师任务奖和高级导师任务奖，我现在就简单的讲一下。
So, mission 1 is 500 in QV.
任务1呢是达成500 QV.
Mission 2 is 800.
任务2是800 QV.
Mission 3 is 1200.
任务3是1200 QV.
Now there's a tracker in your back office for this, so it's very simple.
在你的后台有这个的追踪，很简单的。
So the new agent, when they complete this,
当一个新代理达成这个任务的时候
they get $50 in product credit.
他们自己呢会拿到分别50美金、100美金和这个250美金的产品信用。
$100 in product credit for mission 2 and $250 for mission 3. Okay. So the total, when they complete all 3 missions,
所以当他们达成3个任务都达成的时候，总共他们能够拿到400产品信用。
Okay. Now, the sponsor
那再往上的推荐人呢
gets a $50 bonus.
这个推荐人他也可以拿奖金，他可以拿分别50
plus a $30 bonus.
再加30，再加40
plus a $40 bonus.
120。
So the total the sponsor receives for helping their new person hit mission 1, 2, and 3 is 120.
所以帮助你的新代理达成1、2、3的时候，你最多是拿120美金。
Now the Royale and above gets a bonus.
那皇家级以上的上线呢，他们也会拿奖金，会分别拿25，然后再加15，再加40，总共是80。
Okay. So the sponsor gets this bonus, the upline Royale gets these bonuses, and the new person gets the product credit.
所以这3个就是达成任务1、2、3呢，代理和推荐人和上级皇家级以上老师分别是拿这3种奖金。
Yep. So hopefully that answered some of the other questions.
Yeah.
Jesse, you can see the questions in the chat, so go ahead and pick anyone that you like, and we can just go with the flow.
Yes, the product credit is available for the NFR.
产品信用在 NFR 区也是可以拿到的。
The tracker is not available yet, but
那个追踪表暂时还没有，但是之后会有。
Can a agent get, and you can repeat the question, can an agent get mentor bonuses if they're not qualified? And the answer is yes.
如果说 他没有达成合格的话，可以拿这个奖金吗？也可以。
So let me go over active and qualified. This is important.
那我现在讲一下活跃和合格。
Okay. So first term is active.
第一个是活跃。
Active is 100 QV.
活跃需要100 QV.
Okay. Qualified.
合格。
All right. Now, when you're active, you can receive customer commissions.
如果说你是活跃呢，你可以拿这个顾客的团队的奖。
You can receive the mentor bonuses.
也可以拿导师奖。
And the other thing will happen when you're active is you will bank your team your CV, your team CV.
Bank your CV.
It will carry
就说有保留，他们不会把它清零。
对 ，CV 不会清零。
Yep, your CV will carry forward from your team. Okay.
会继承下去。
Now there are 2 ways to be qualified.
要达成合格的要求。
One is to have an active agent on your left and an active agent on your right.
首先，第一种呢，是你左右分别都有一个活跃的代表。
Okay. Now, in the United States and in Canada, we have a second way for US.
在北美啊，就是美国和加拿大地区，还有一种方法可以合格。
Which is 2 VIP customers.
就是2个 VIP 客户。
That purchase 100 QV.
So each of them purchase 100 or
each of them purchase 100 QV each.
OK. 就是2个 VIP 客户分别买了100 QV 的产品，也可以达成合格。
Okay. So in the US, Canada, so you can be, so it's either 2 agents that are 100 points or 2 customers that are 100 points in the US and Canada though.
所以说达成合格呢，除了美国、加拿大以外的地区，你的要求是左右各有一个合格代表，各有一个活跃代表。然后美国、加拿大的话，也可以是左右各有一个消费100 QV 的顾客。
So when you're qualified, you will earn your team cycles, you will earn your rank bonuses, check match.
当你合格了以后呢，你可以拿你的团队的这个对碰奖，还可以拿升级奖，还可以拿领导力匹配奖。
So when you're active, you get paid on your customers, your mentor bonuses, and your volume will accumulate. So you always want to be active.
所以你需要一直保持活跃。So someone asked if it's 1 VIP and 1 agent.
Nope.
不可以。
Two agents or 2 customers in the US.
只能是2个代理或者是2个客户，不可以一个 VIP 一个代理。
So right now in NFR markets, we cannot sign up customers in those NFR markets, right?
Say that again.
Right now in the NFR market, and I'll let Zoe translate. Right now in the NFR market, we cannot sign up customers in the NFR market, right?
Correct. Yeah. So in NFR market, the way you'll get qualified is 2 active agents.
Okay.
现在在 NFR 的这个市场呢，我们是没有办法去注册会员去注册客户的 VIP 客户的，所以要想合格的话，必须是2边都有一个代理。
But in the NFR market, I can sponsor a customer, a VIP customer in the US, right?
Correct.
就是这个VIP 的话是必须他们也是北美地区的。
Okay. All right.
Yes. And somebody asked me, since executive will no longer be a part of the compensation, no, you will receive $30 for just being an agent for your cycles before bronze. You will receive as long as you're qualified.
因为现在行政会员已经被取消了，所以当你达到青铜级别之前，你的对碰都是按照30美金来计算的。到青铜以后开始按45美金。
Okay. If we, yes. Now, I want you guys to know that in the NFR markets, we are working as fast as we can to make things as simple as possible between our different plans from different parts of the world. So right now, I know some of them are a little limited, but we'll make sure that we're doing everything we can to make it as simple as possible. So.
现在因为 NF2 区呢，可能还有一些限制，但是我们在尽快这个加速这个过程，并且去简化一些不必要的部分，大家就先耐心等待一下，我们都在做这个简化的过程。
Okay.
Somebody asked me about the CV. In the United States, $1 is 1 QV, but it's still the packages are still half CV. So it's the same.
在美国是$1等于1 CV.
And another question is, when will the nutrition product become available? So nutrition products take the longest in every country for product approval because you're digesting it.
营养品呢之后也会加入，但是因为营养品它有很多法律程序，可能需要更复杂的一些程序需要去落实，之后会加入的。
Now, luckily, we have most of our nutrition products approved in South Korea and in Japan. So our next steps will be to get the licenses for our nutrition products in Hong Kong, but it won't be immediately.
在日本和韩国，我们都已经拿到了营养品的资格，然后接下来我们就是会尽快去拿到香港地区的资格，但是可能不会立马拿到，因为有一些法律程序。
Okay, so some of you are asking questions about gratitude links, influencers. Those are programs that are set up for customers. So once we have the ability for customers to enroll, when the country's opened officially, then we will add those programs to the NFR markets.
很多人在问关于我们的这个顾客感恩链接，还有网红的那个客户，这个是只针对消费型的客户，不针对代理。那之后 NFR 地区慢慢完善的话，我们也会加入这种不同的账号进去。
Okay, so we just made a change in the product credit for mission 1 and mission 2. So those are going to be, we're going to be paying those out shortly. That will show up shortly. There's one question. Okay. One other question. So the nutrition. So right now, the nutrition I know is going to be fantastic once it gets there. But for my first 7 years with Seacret, all I had was skincare. And I made millions of dollars from just these skincare products. So focus on the skincare right now. And then once the nutrition gets there, it's just going to add on to your existing business. And once the travel gets here, that's going to add on to your existing foundation.
有很多人在问营养品什么时候加入。营养品还是一定会加入的，但是在我开始做 Seacret 前6-7年，我都是只有护肤品。我通过只做护肤品已经赚了100万美金了，所以大家现在就先暂时把精力放在护肤品上面，等到这个营养品和旅行慢慢后续加入进来，都是锦上添花的。
For mission 1, 2, and 3, you can count 100% of what you purchase towards your missions. That's one of the questions that was asked by Yvonne. You can count.
达成任务1、2、3是可以计算自己个人业绩的、个人消费的。
So in the NFR markets, if you purchase the Have It All package, it has 1,200 points. You've already earned mission 1, 2, and 3 because you can count 100% of what you purchase.
所以在 NF2 区，如果说你买了那个1100的大礼包的话，你就已经满足了第3个任务。
Yep. you can only count half of your mission from what your new agents purchase.
你从这个刚刚新注册的代理上面，你只能是拿50%来计算进去的。
They've actually already replaced the people that have earned the missions with the product credit. And I will let you know the date that it will show up in the back office. I will pass it on to Dr. Wu. I don't know the date they're going to be changing. They're going to be adding that because we didn't realize there were so many people that were going to get so excited with these NFR packages.
关于这个 NFR 还有任务1、2、3的这些变动之后，我们都会加入进来。我们现在就是说没有预料到有这么多人这么激动。
You guys have tripled the size of our company in the last 5 weeks.
你们已经在过去的5周里面把我们公司的这个规模扩大了3倍。
Yes, so.
This is the point I want to say something for everyone because I heard it from Muzaffar.
Yes.
Our sales, Seacret sales in December, for December 2019, the whole month sales in December 2019 was done in 3 days in December 2020.
Yes.
Joey, can you because of what we did?
Can you repeat the 3 days?
Okay.
In 2020?
Yes. So Jesse said that when we came in, we brought in a lot of sales. So as comparison, in December 2019, the sales they did for the whole month, we did it in just 3 days in December 2020.
OK， 吴医师说 ，Muzaffar 说呢，这个咱们在2020年的3天之内就达成了2019年整个也就是月底那1个月的业绩，在2020年3天之内就达成了。
Yes, and so and we'll and by next week I will schedule a call with you guys for next week to get you updates on some of the things that have been changing. So and so we can, because every day we're Seacret is working as hard as we can to make sure to give you all the tools, resources we need to support all of these new marketplaces. As you know, opening this many countries this fast is not a smart business plan. But we're doing it because we know that you guys deserve to have Seacret in your countries.
Jesse 说，我们因为现在有很多都是刚刚加入，然后跟俱乐部呢也是刚刚合并，就是很多东西都是在迅速的去加入啊，不是一个很明智的选择，但是我们也是希望大家能够尽快的开始享受 Seacret 的产品，接下来都是会慢慢去完善的。
Yes. So, and, but what I'll do here is this is, I do know that there'll be more questions, that, we need to get answered, some timelines, some things changing, but I'm going to connect with Muzaffar, and so we can schedule a time to do a very detailed compensation and also get the answers to some of your questions. But, if it's okay, I'd love to share with you a little bit more about kind of my story or my journey in network marketing. Is that okay?
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
So this part, sorry, Zoe, you translate that first, and then maybe for this part, we'll switch back to simultaneous translation.
Yeah. Jesse 说呢，他如果说大家不介意的话，接下来呢，他会跟大家分享更多的这个他在网络营销领域的经验，还有一些故事。那之后会跟 Muzaffar 就是更加了解奖金制度的那位领袖去约时间，然后给大家做一个非常详细的奖金制度解读。
Okay, 然后呢，我们现在就换去同传。
好。
So, well,
hang on. Let me just check. OK， 可以听到，没事，可以了，继续。OK， yes, we're back to simultaneous translation. So, Zoe, you're good to go? OK, go, Jesse.
All right, hang on one sec. I'm just looking for this PowerPoint real quick. Let's see. All right, 1 second, guys. So I'm going to send you over these. Definitely send you over the PowerPoints.
Okay.
So you guys can have them and start translating them. Where is it? There it is. Okay. So I also want to get a chance for you to know a little bit more about me and a little bit more about my journey or my story.
You can go ahead because it's a simultaneous translation now.
Oh yeah, that's right. Okay. So this is actually where I grew up. I grew up in the mountains with a Christmas tree farm. We had 80 acres. And this was me when I started my, oh, wait, I'm not sharing. Hold on. Let me see. Go back here. So,
oh my God, is that you?
So this is where I grew up in the mountains. We had 80 acres in a Christmas tree farm in the middle of the mountains in California. And then I started my career when I was 8 years old, and when I was 12, I started dancing, and that was me in the middle. So, and then I moved to Los Angeles, and I started performing and dancing and touring. And then this is when I got introduced to network marketing. So this is what I was doing. I was traveling around teaching classes. So the top left picture is my first meeting in my house. This was August of 2002. And most of my friends told me it was a scam. It was a bad idea. I shouldn't do it.
And this was when you were 18 years old.
Yeah, I'm 19 years old. Yeah.
19 years old. Got it.
So, and on the right was my first convention. I went to Las Vegas, and it changed my world. It changed my mind of what was possible. And then I started making dream boards. I started setting goals. I started planning my future. This was a woman that I found in my business. And what I realized is I was a 20-year-old kid, but I found this woman who was very sharp. She was good at sales, and she built a huge team. So I realized that you could be very successful by just finding people better than you and helping them. So then I got to start traveling and teaching all over the world. And I don't know if you love traveling as much as I do. You probably do if you came from where you guys were from. But from teaching in Spain and Italy and Portugal, and if you haven't been to Fiji, you got to go to Fiji. And these kids, it's funny because they had no shoes, so we painted their school and gave them supplies. But if you haven't been to Mexico, this is a place, or the Grand Cayman Islands. These are places that I think you need to visit. But if you haven't been to Hawaii, I know it's such a beautiful place. I can't wait to go. This is what when I learned this business and I built a residual-based business, it allowed me to have freedom. I have literally been working from home for 17 years because of network marketing. This is all I've done my entire adult life. I taught dance classes, and I did network marketing. And for me, it was never about making a lot of money. It was about having freedom. I was having flexibility, going to Dubai and staying in the Burj Al Arab. And these are the rooms inside. This was 2008. I stayed there. These are the bathrooms in the hotel. And you're in your room. It's crazy. This is the ski resort in the mall in Dubai. Right. So, and hanging out with Tony Robbins and hanging out with incredible leaders from around the world, to renting the Las Vegas Speedway with my friends and racing cars, to vacationing all over the world because we have the ability to do that. My trip to Thailand, right? So, and getting a chance, and by the way, and to stay in the PP Islands and experience the culture and the food. Oh, the food is so good. To Tulum, to Bora Bora, to spending time with Robert Kiyosaki and spending time with John C. Maxwell and doing things that are totally crazy. And then in 2011, the company I was working with, they sold. And I didn't know what to do. And I was so lost. And I met Isaac. And when I met Isaac, he made me believe in people again and that I could trust in a company. And so, and then we made these shirts, and then I met Isaac because a lot of us said we'd never do network marketing and we'd never do skincare. And here we are. So, I have this 6-figure ring with 100 diamonds in it. I was like, I wanted it. And you have to be a product of the product, right? So, and I fell in love with the Seacret products and what they can do.
Jesse, slow down. You're getting excited again.
I'm getting excited. I'm so sorry.
Slow down.
And being a product of the product, or the Dead Sea in Israel, right? I mean, you gotta go to the Dead Sea. You have to float in the Dead Sea. It's amazing, right? So to riding camels. So I started teaching my team to make their own dream boards and set their goals and keep it simple and keep it fun, and because of that, I have 200,000 customers that buy Seacret in our group that just love it. They're not here to make money. They're just here because they love our products. And that allows me to go to the big island in Hawaii, to travel to Sedona, to Six Flags, to go skiing, to Miami Beach, to Canada, to Niagara Falls, to the Grand Canyon. This is when I realized I have to shave my head because that was ridiculous. I saw this photo. I was like, oh God, no. And there's so many amazing things, and there's so many places in the world, and we want to give people access to this. And you guys know what this is. Some of the best experiences in life are traveling, going to Disney World, going to Times Square, buying your dream cars, traveling on company vacations and trips. All right. So, and like, this is one of our company trips, our diamond trips. This is the rooms they give you on the diamond trips, paid for. This whole thing is your room. Like this whole private area with your private pool and private jacuzzi, right? So going to Chichen Itza and diving with whale sharks, to charities and giving back to organizations. All right. So how about in Thailand? This is a house I rented, 20,000 square feet in Patong, and Patong, that I brought my leaders to because I want them to experience the world. To the orphanage we went and bought computers and painted their school and gave them books and bought them outfits for the year, because everywhere we went, we want to make sure that the world is our playground, but love will be our legacy. That is what we're going to do. And whether it be, Cabo, or listen, if you're really serious, you get a Seacret tattoo. So, Australia, and going on tour in Australia with hip hop dancers to launch Seacret. When we opened Australia, I brought my friends and we did hip hop workshops and then Seacret workshops all around Australia. So look, I don't know what you love to do, but you should be able to have fun doing it. And I don't want you to look at pictures. I want you to take the pictures from everywhere around the world, from the Great Wall of China. This was just a couple of years ago, right? So to going to the Philippines, right, for my first time, and can't wait to go back. So I thought this was going to be a good idea. This was not a good idea. To hiking, to helicopter. This was our team cruise. You know, we took our team on a cruise in the Bahamas in 2016. We had a lot of fun. So to Costa Rica, you know, to Greece, to Athens, to Tokyo, right? To conventions, to Mexico City, Panama, Amsterdam, Puerto Rico, like Colombia, Medellin in Colombia. This is to concerts, people that I love to go see. If you want to see shows in Vegas, you got to go to Vegas and go see all the shows. Hopefully they'll open up again. To concerts or comedians, right? To meeting amazing people from around the world. To having dinner in Isaac's home. This is Isaac's home here in Phoenix. And I hope you can come and have dinner in his home so you can, because the view is amazing, right? So you got to go to Israel, and we got to take you to the wall and get a chance to pray, to go to the Dead Sea with my team, right? And our diamonds, and put mud all over you. So, and don't lick the salt. It's not good. I'm just telling you, it's not a good idea. All right. But riding camels with your CEO, like that's not, you don't get to do that very often. You know, to Korea. This was our convention in South Korea this last year or 2 years ago. These are our diamonds over there. So I don't know what you want to do, but the world is really an opportunity for you. And but look, we don't know how much time we have. My mom and I are actually partners in Seacret. We partnered up in 2017 together to build Seacret together as a family. And we invested a lot of money into Seacret. And last year, unfortunately, my mom had an accident. She was climbing on a ladder, and she fell off and hit her head, and she immediately passed away. I talked to her in the morning, and 3 hours later, she was gone. And we don't know how much time we have. But the reason I was a dancer is because my mom was a dancer, you know, and I was raised by an incredible woman. And she taught me to always grow and always learn and develop yourself and become a teacher. And because of that, the business that became a Crown Royale business is not my business. It's our business. It's hers. And so it's her family business that she now, my brother is taking care of because of it. Our family members are taking care of because of it. And I can tell you that there's so many great opportunities out there in the world. And I'm so fortunate I met this incredible woman, and she took me on a surprise trip to go to Machu Picchu. So I surprised her, and I proposed to her. So, I got to buy my dream home last year because of Seacret. And I can't wait till you guys to come visit. And come
that's your home?
Yeah, that's the house. So, and this is because of Seacret. Now, guys, I used to teach dance classes, but this is where I grew up. I grew up in a trailer. And then I moved to a bigger trailer. And because of Seacret, and because I learned this crazy business of network marketing, it's given me the opportunity to experience things from around the world and given us a quality of life. That's amazing. But we're just getting started. Like, I feel like I'm just now preparing myself for everything that we were preparing for Seacret. I have been praying for the last 5 years for the right people to find this company, that we're going to take it to the next level. And I'm just one person, and I'm willing to work hard, and I will go do the work, and I will get into the living rooms, and I'll do presentations, and I'll fly around the world, and I'll do trainings. Okay. All I'm asking you to do is not more than I did. I'm just asking you to do what I did. Be an example. Do the work. Mess up. It's going to be frustrating. Some people are going to quit. Some people aren't going to understand it. Some people are not going to go the whole journey with you, and that's okay, right? But we have something very special. And this year, the combining together of Dead Sea, nutrition, and travel under one company, we will be the lifestyle company. We help people look good, feel good, and experience the world. We are going to bring people the wonders of the world, and then we're going to take people to the wonders of the world. So I said it before, and I'm going to say it again. The world is our playground, but love will be our legacy. We will change lives around the world because we're going to do it with integrity. We're going to do it with honesty, with character, by serving people. And we're going to do it with products that actually deliver, and with a company that you can lay your head down at night and feel safe that your company is there and protected and will pay you every Friday. So I am blessed to have an opportunity to work with such astounding leaders, and
机会接触这么优秀的公司和领袖。我的职责非常简单，我的职责就是来服务你们的。我来服务吴医师和大家这个团队，我来做更多的培训。如果你需要我每周都做每3周都做，我都可以做的。我就是一名战士，我就是来帮助大家成功的。所以让我们出去让惊艳世界吧。